Hi guys, so a number of ex-politicians and people connected to the Labour Party have popped up to put pressure on Keir Starmer to allow a debate during conference on Brexit. Now, I mentioned this during the live stream on Friday, how the Labour leadership have been attempting to tightly control what is discussed in Liverpool. There seems to be, rightly or wrongly, a plan to avoid any disagreement at the event in order to show Labour is a party fit for government. However, Lord Kinnock, the former leader, threw his support behind a debate on Europe. And then we had this from Alastair Campbell, Tony Blair's ex-spokesman. Have a listen.
Hi there, Alastair Campbell here, and I think this conference gives Labour the opportunity to show that after the shambles of last week, they're serious. And part of being serious is debating the things that are doing real damage to this country, and that includes the Tories' disastrous Brexit deal. So I hope people support the Labour movement for Europe and get a proper debate on Brexit. All the best. This is the week when Labour can show they're very, very different to the Tories on so many fronts.
Okay, so what is the problem here? Well, we have the Labour position and we have people like Alastair Campbell's position. So Labour's position is we don't want infighting at conference. We don't want to be seen like the Tories who are collapsing into infighting. We want to show ourselves as a party fit for government. And we don't want levels of debate taking place at conference which are embarrassing for the party. I think this is what Keir Starmer and the big wigs within the party want to achieve. A calm, almost boring conference, because they want to present themselves. Look, we are leading in the polls. We don't want to disrupt that. We don't want to be seen as, collapsing into infighting. We don't want to be seen as divided. That's what's really important here. When people look at the Conservative Party, they're saying a number of different parties operating within one entity, while the Labour Party want to present a united front. Keir Starmer's in charge and everyone is supportive of him. That's the narrative they want to present. And at conference, they want to maintain that. That's why they don't want issues like Brexit debated. Now, a fundamental problem here is that you need to have debate at conference. You need to be able to engage with voters. You need to be able to engage with supporters. Generally, supporters are the ones who will turn up, not voters, of course, but supporters are also voters. But the idea that you're going to disallow certain topics is concerning because you need to have a healthy debate. Now, I understand the other position that Labour would take on this. We can't undo Brexit at the moment. The closest to any sort of change would be a review in 2025. The TCA will be reviewed, not renegotiated, but we can make a few changes, but we're not going to get back into the European Union anytime soon. We're not going to get back into the single market anytime soon. So a debate on Brexit is pointless. This is this is the position the Labour Party has taken on Brexit. We can't do anything. What's the point in talking about it? But debate has to take place. People need to engage on these topics. People need to understand why things are going so badly. The public need to be informed, but also members need to be informed. A lot of the problems that are facing the United Kingdom at the moment are a direct result of Brexit. And if people are not talking about this, then it's going to be more difficult in the future to convince people to rejoin the European Union and the single market if they don't actually understand why they're suffering the way they are. I don't know if this will succeed, this campaign. I hope it does. I think it's important to have healthy debate at a conference. But of course, I understand the position that the Labour Party want to take. We don't want infighting. We don't want to disrupt this lead that we already have. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.